Okay. And now we get to our feature presentation, chat. All right. So for those of you that don't know, I have great stock in Perlibus. I don't actually own stock in this company. However, I basically paid on Leaf's salary in the last 3 months, okay? It was like $8,000. That's more than he's going to need for the next 10 years. He basically lives like a homeless person. Now, that being said, I have spent a stupid amount of money on the game in the last 3 months. Surely, and to be clear, our Steam numbers have never been better. Okay, maybe, okay, they have been a little bit, okay, honestly, they're still crap. All right, 19.6. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'll be honest, that's, okay, never mind. 2024 was just a disaster for us. I'll be honest with you, look at this, 25, 20, like 2023 was great. We were doing great. 2024 was a disaster. We got down to 10.4. But honestly, we're bringing it back. We're on the comeback, right? Surely people are spending more money. All right. So we have the second quarter 2025 earnings report from Perlibus, everybody's favorite company. Let's see how they did. Overview, operating performance, revenue breakdown, operating expenses, Q3 2025 highlight and appendix. Okay, here we go. Black Desert Live Service, operating revenue. So honestly, their operating revenue is down. Operating revenue is how much it costs to run the game, right? Eve, I think they're starting to give up Eve. I think they're trying to sell Eve, is my understanding. We watched the video so that they're trying to sell Eve. But we go to never mind. Operating revenue is okay. Operating profit. Okay, never mind. Revenue means sales. Okay, yeah. So they're down a little bit from the previous quarter, which apparently. Oh shit! We're down 29% in net profit. Oh god, bro! And that's with Blue Squadron donating like $8 grand. I didn't even put a dent in it. Holy shit! We are on the way down, brother. Oh my goodness. Minus operating profit loss, minus 15. We're down tremendous. We are down horrendously badly. Revenue breakdown. Okay, so holy shit. Yep, so as usual, NA and EU make up about 60% of the market share across the board. Across the world, NA, EU are making the most money. Where's China? Where be China at? Asia? No. There's no way, because Asia's its own server. China should be its own thing. NAEU went up a lot since Q4 of last year. No. I think it's less that NAEU going up, and I think it's the other regions spending less money, because now we're at 64%. And honestly, I think it's all of us just spending less money in general. Because if you look over here, PC, console, and mobile. Mobile is making them 20% of their profit Q4 2024, 12% currently. 3% of their profit comes from console. Those aren't real people. Those are bots. Nobody plays on console. Idiots. But PC makes up 85% of the entire revenue stream for Perlibus. Bro, holy shit. 85% is PC and 64% of that is NA and EU. With Asia looking like it makes up 18% and Korea making up another 18% on there. But like you would think that NAEU going, hey, we want more group grind zones, and them going, yeah, so we're not going to give you more group grind zones, is probably the reason why you're seeing this problem. Okay, and it's not just that feedback, it's just feedback in general. I'm just going to be honest with you. It doesn't matter if it's PvP, PvE, group grind zones, whatever. We tell them something, they do something different. Stop. If you just gave us what we wanted, this graph would be going up. Just give us what we want. Black Desert is the best MMO in the entire world. I don't care. We have the best combat and the best graphics. It's not even close. If you just gave the community what the community wanted, the game could live up to all of its expectations. And we just want to see it be what we want it, like what it can be. Blazing? No, that's the truth. Name a game with better combat. Name a game with better graphics. I mean, MMO-wise. You tell me. We ain't got the best Gooner content in here. Genshin? No, Genshin's not an MMO. Genshin's a gacha game. It's different. Star City, yeah, Cap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't go wrong. Look at this. Oh my god, is that a Valkyrie? Jesus Christ, bro. Let's see, one of them. She's kind of a honey. That's a Sork next to her, it looks like. Oh my gosh, she looking fresh and clean right there. She looking fresh and clean right there. Give the community what we want, or you will continue to experience profit loss. I don't want to be this guy, but there's another company that also does not like giving the community what they want. And you would be surprised, but Ubisoft keeps finding a new rock bottom every day. They manage to dig that shovel deeper. So let us be very clear as a community about what we're saying here. You can always go lower. We'll keep going. We can spend even less money. AFK fishing means we're not spending any money. Okay? That's how it is. How many AFK fishers are all actively buying shit from the Pearl shop? Not that many. In fact, they're costing Pearl Abyss money. Because they're literally not spending money. They're costing revenue because the servers, like, again, having more players on the server costs more money to keep the servers running. However, it does mean that your player numbers are crazy. It's like, imagine being a shareholder and not understanding anything about Black Desert Online, guys. Imagine being a shareholder at one of these meetings and going, the first graphs, like, yeah, we have a crazy amount more players. 33% increase over June. Crazy insane. And then another 2.3% retention's insane. Oh, nice. How much money are we making? Negative. And then they scroll down to this negative 29%. And you're like, well, hold up. How are we losing money? Well, it can't just be because they're trying to pad the numbers with people logging in. That can't be it. That ain't it. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, Q3 2025 revenue, or second quarter 2025 revenue breakdown. We already saw this. Operating expenses. Oh boy. Labor. Oh, somebody got fired. Somebody got fired. Community manager. Don't need those people anyway. We're not listening to them anyway. Commissions. 4.5% is crazy. Okay, so commissions and advertising are probably things like content creators getting like sponsored videos. Like Bicep has like a sponsored video that is sponsored to make like a gear guide because they were like, Baldy still has the most popular gear guide in our please, we will literally just pay you. Please just make a gear guide so that the guy that is not under our thumb is not constantly in control of the narrative. Please, God, just make one video. All right. That's fine. It's all good. I get it. But regardless, honestly, they don't spend enough on commissioning. I know how much these pay for YouTube videos. It's not nearly enough. It's not nearly enough. I'm going to be honest with you. They pay less money. I'm not even going to get it. I'll just tell you. It's pennies on the dollar. Compared to like a normal sponsorship that I would receive for doing something, pennies on the dollar. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Probably because again, they don't. It's not in the budget. we're losing money everywhere, guys. It's not in the budget. All right, so live service Q3 highlight. Here we go. Here we go. Q3 Black Desert PC's new Wukong class Naval Blue Battlefield. And Edonia, all of them got delayed. And the new Edonia region, all of which were definitely not delayed at all. None of that content was delayed whatsoever. Don't worry about it. Console Adventurers Festival Deadeye, Wukong, New Exalted Land, Ulukita. I love how it looks like they're just giving console. Look at how much shit they're getting. Oh my god, this is crazy. They should have had this shit from the beginning, bro. I can't. I'm so excited that the console community is finally going to end up playing the same game that the rest of us are. Mobile, Heidel Ball, Land of the Morning Light, Soul, new class, Sionin. It's the same class as this before. They just changed the names. Shh. By the way, the reason that Wukong was kind of, honestly, I would say poorly received. Honestly, I don't think it was necessarily poorly received, but I think that players were just uninterested in Wukong because it had already released on mobile and it just wasn't a new concept for a class. And it just kind of looked like, I don't know. It just doesn't look like I don't know. You compare it to like Megu or Wusa. Look at the care that went into Megu and Wusa. Right? And then look at Endosa and Deadeye. And then look at Wukong. I don't know. It just didn't, it didn't hit as hard. It just did not hit as hard. It was not nearly as good. Eve. Additional update for Legion. They're literally trying to sell Eve Online. Event Alliance Tournament. Growth strategy. Existing IP expansion. Eve Frontier. Continued the demo test. Okay, buddy. Savior will be great. Savior's coming out in December. With the Calpheon Ball. When they release the date for the Calpheon Ball, the week after that, the patch after the Calpheon Ball, so like 2 or 3 days after the Calpheon Ball, we should get Savior. Who wants to play a male class? So true, brother. Honestly, but do people play Dosa? People love Dosa. Dosa might not have a penis. That's probably why. Growth strategy. Existing. Okay, so new IP. Crimson Desert. Participate in game shows. Dosa's feminine enough. Yep, there it is. Okay, I just want to point out Crimson Desert. Just so everyone is aware. Damn. So let me get this straight. What did you do this quarter? Straight up. What exactly did you do correctly this quarter? Because I'm going to be honest with you. Delayed. I don't what the f is going on? 210 likes. Well, it got snipped by a note. So I don't know how many likes it has now. Is there twitter.com/Crimson Desert maybe? I love how they had to take Crimson Desert _ because some rando took Crimson Desert probably like 10 years ago, like a dipshit. Did they actually say it? No, they haven't even tweeted about it. They literally haven't said anything. But apparently it is delayed. 2.4k likes. Crimson Desert been delayed until Q1 2026. Absolutely cooked. Crimson Desert and GTA 6 releasing back to back. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing for us, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I think Crimson Desert's gonna be a great game and everything, but unless they really up GTA 6, that's a terrible idea. Just delay it to Q2, straight up. Just delay it. Do not release. No one wants to release in the same quarter as GTA 6. Do not do that. No one is going to play it if you do that. And God, it looks like it's going to be such a great game. Oh, God, it's going to be such a great game. Oh, God, it's going to be such a great game. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right, appendix. Current assets. Okay, so yeah, here's like the breakdown of all their stuff here, but they are negative as guys. I'll be honest with you, we're down by like 20% or more. Yeah, 29% net profit loss on just this quarter. And last quarter they made 1% profit. Before that, remember, they made 48%. Yeah, I think they're banking on Adania being really good, and then they delayed it. So I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me know what you guys think about this. Remember to like, comment on the video. I don't know, man. I tried to save him. I gave him like $2,000, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.